Okay, I'm going to show you how to do translations, reflections, and rotations on Geogebra. So when you open the program, you have a couple options. You want to make sure that your axes are showing, because it'll be easier to put in the points from your hand-drawn tessellations. This far end one, you want to be able to move, so you can put your axes in the middle. Then, to label your points, you want to go up to View, and you want to have the input bar. The input bar will be located down here so that you can put in your points. So let's say your first one was at 1, -1. Your second point was at 3, -1. And your third point was at 1, -2. So let's say this was your tessellation, and you're done putting in all your input points. You want to go to the polygon and click on the polygon figure here. You're going to go through and click all your points so that you now have a polygon. Go back to the Move button. Right click on your polygon and you want to go to Object Properties. Go to Color. You want the outline to be black and you want it to be completely white through the middle. So you want to move the opaque down to 0. Then with your points, click on point A and go to Basic. You don't want to show the object. Same for B, don't show object. Point C, don't show. So that when you close now, you just have your polygon. And it looks like I need to check the color again because it didn't turn black. So let's try that. Alright, there we go. Looks much better. Now let's say we want to do a rotation. Go to this fourth one in from the right, and you want to rotate object around point by angle. Alright, that's our goal. But we need to have a point first. Use 0, 0 as your point. So in the input button, you want to put 0, 0. You want to have that point there. Alright, so now we want to rotate our polygon around point D. So click on your polygon, click on your point, and I want to move it 90 degrees counterclockwise. Counterclockwise, alright, moving it to the right. Alright, then click on your new figure, click on point D, and then we'll keep moving counterclockwise. Click on your new polygon, point D, counterclockwise. Alright, so now that's how you will rotate your figures across the axes. Now that we have done our rotation, I want to show you how to do a reflection. So I'm going to use the input again to put in my next tessellation that you have created. So let's say my tessellation starts at 4, -1. Let's say 6, -2. Let's say 4, -3. And let's say 6, -4. So let's say you can zoom in and out. So let's say that this was our figure. We want to again make it a polygon, so go to the polygon button. So again, click all your vertices. We have a polygon, click the Move button. So now you want to right click and look at the properties. Make it black, make the opaque clear so it'll be white. Then we want to go to Basic again and look at the points we have shown. So point D we don't want to show, E we don't want to show, F, G, or H. So we don't have any points showing so that when we reflect it, we don't have to get rid of all of those points. So now we want to go to the same one, the rotation, but now we want to reflect the object about a line. So click on the first one. Click on your polygon and then click on the line. So if we want to reflect across the x-axis, click on the polygon maybe across the y-axis, polygon across the y-axis. You can use the move graphic to move it up and down. So now we have reflected our second tessellation. What I'm going to show you is a translation. So again, to begin, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So let's draw our last tessellation. Let's say it was at 2, -4. Let's say 3, -4. 0, -6, 3, -6. Okay, let's say this was your polygon. So again, click on the polygon button, connect all your points, click on Object Properties, go to Color, make it black, opaque. Then I don't want to get rid of all my points now. I want to keep one of them, so I'm just going to keep point I so that I will be able to translate my polygon. Okay, so I still have a point. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit more so I can see better. Okay. The translation button is where the reflect and rotate was, so it's translate object by vector. Click on that. So you want to click on your polygon, click on your point, and you're going to have a vector that comes out. So you need to decide where you're going to move point I. So maybe I'm going to move point I up here. Alright, again, click on Translate by Vector, so maybe you're going to move this polygon, point I, maybe you're going to move it right there. Click on this polygon, this point, and let's say you're going to move it here. So I've translated it with my vectors. Now I want to click the Move button because I want to hide these. So have your cursor over your vector, right-click, don't show the object. Right-click, don't show object. Right-click, don't show the point. Oops. If you accidentally make a mistake, just do Command Z if you've deleted the wrong segment. And so let's say this is you've now done your rotation, reflection, translation. You want to now hide the axes, and you're going to want to take a screenshot. So Command-Shift-4. You want to take a screenshot of your tessellation, and then you will want to email it to yourself, and then from there you'll download it and open it up in Fireworks, and that will be another video to show you how you can decorate your tessellations in Fireworks.